How's it going, guys? X here, and today I'm bringing you another playthrough of FTL, but this time I'm going to be going for something that I haven't really seen on other than the wiki, which is the unidentified cruiser, which is I believe it's called the Crystalline cruiser. It says travel to an unknown sector of the galaxy to find this powerful vessel, and I looked at the wiki and it said to pick up this sort of stasis pod, take it to a Zoltan homeworld, and then go to a rock homeworld, or go to a Zoltan like science station or something. I'm not sure. I didn't look up too much on it, and I think that's what's gonna make this a little bit more fun. Is me trying to go around and kind of figure this out. So I'm gonna try the rock cruiser for the first time. And if you're asking why, the third achievement is Ancestry. Find the secret sector with the rock cruiser. And the Crystalline cruiser, you need to go to a secret sector, I believe. So I'm thinking that you might need the rock ship, or it might just be easier with the rock ship. And, this is going to be easier. Or not easier, but this is going to be the first time that I'm really playing with the rock cruiser. So we'll see how I do with it, and we'll see if I can get to the Crystalline cruiser. So I'm going to name this the USS Dash. It will be the fastest rock cruiser ever known. And I'm pretty sure rock cruisers don't go that fast. So alright, I'm going to rename this one James just because it's going to be my character. And we're going to take a look at the other two achievements here. The first one is it warm in here? Have your crew kill a burning enemy on their ship while using the rock cruiser. I'm not sure if I just have to kill the enemy person while it's on the ship, or if I have to actually teleport over and kill him myself. Because if you guys didn't know, the rock men are, I guess, invulnerable to flames. So, and then the second achievement is defense drones don't do anything. While using the rock cruiser, destroy an enemy ship which has a defense drone deployed using only missiles. And as you see, it only comes with missiles. So the trick here is to probably launch both missiles at the same time, and it can only go for one. So we'll see. And I'm hoping you can get it on easy because I'm terrible at normal. So I'm just now getting to the point on easy where I can beat the boss pretty much every time. So this comes with the Artemis missile and the Hall missile and the augmentation rock plating. Now this is superior hull armor, provides a 15% chance to negate incoming hull damage. Hit systems will still be damaged, which is pretty good, to be honest. And it also starts out with 3 rockmen. So here we go. I actually forgot to do something. Sometimes I'll play with my own music playing in the background, and I'll turn down the music volume on this game, and I forget to turn it on. I've done the same thing in part 1. And there won't be a part 2 to that video because I screwed up and accidentally started a new game when I want to continue for the part 2 of that. So, sorry about that. Alright, so this guy's gonna go to shields, and this guy's gonna go to weapons. And these guys just move so slow. They have 150 health, but they move at half speed, so I'm gonna try to use as little missiles as possible. We start with 28, but still. Alright. So the Artemis is gonna shoot at that. Okay. That guy can take him on. It's 100 health to 150. So here we go. Alright. Oh, I have a beam. I did not notice that. I'm gonna hit the hull missile here just so it'll do some extra damage. So that dude, it can't speak. The hull missile does 2 damage and 2 times damage on systemless rooms. So it's really just good to hit the systemless rooms, and then the Artemis is good for pretty much anything else. And that guy teleported back. Sucks for him. And we'll just hit shields. And since our weapons are down, I'll send this guy to go heal. And there we go. Pretty simple. 3 fuel, 1 missile, and 18 scrap. So we'll heal this guy up. He doesn't need to be healed. Oh, I'll heal him all the way. I tend to kind of get lazy in this game. And especially when I'm trying to speed up the video so you guys don't get bored. But I'm hoping you guys will just deal with it and have fun watching. Okay. We want more than 14 scrap. We got 2 fuel and 14 scrap. Okay. Or 11 scrap. And it updated our map, which is good. So now I don't really have to waste my time going around 2 sectors that won't have anything. But I'm gonna go to them anyway because I just got some free stuff from an empty sector, and that doesn't matter to me right there. Alright, let's see, what are we gonna fight here? An automated ship with an Artemis. Okay. Hopefully we'll negate that. I believe that's an Artemis. Yeah, pretty much the same as what we have. Okay, it didn't hit the weapons good. Oh, but that missed. So it looks like we're gonna have to go for the hull missile. I want to hit the empty room here, but the weapons are better to hit. Okay, so we're not gonna need shields. So you go there and fix O2. Alright. I might want to send this guy back too. No, because he's not going to get there in time. Alright. The problem with this is you only have missiles to start out with, and he only has 1 hull left. So it's kind of just a waste of missile. But there's nothing that we can really do about that yet. You go back to there, investigate the station, healing burst. That uses a missile too, so whatever. I'm gonna hit the store and then everything else, just because. Okay, crude teleporter or cloaking, or okay. So this is getting sold because I never use those. Now, hull laser or burst laser or heavy laser. I've had these 2 before, but I haven't had this, so I'm not sure what it does. Heavy laser Mark II. The heavy laser fires 2 shots in quick succession, each dealing 2 damage. Required power 3, charge time 13 seconds. Shots per charge 2, damage 2. Okay. And this is 3 shots for the same, but it only does 1 damage per shot. And hull laser. We have the hull missile, so I don't want to only do hull things. So we'll go ahead and buy that. We don't have enough for the crew teleporter, but that's fine. And let's see if I can. Yes, I can upgrade weapons. Take 1 off of that. Put down the Artemis. Actually, we'll keep the Artemis on. We don't really need the hull missile right now. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for that jump cut, but like I was saying, we don't really need a hull missile right now, so we're going to put on the burst laser until we get enough, which is, I believe, yes, 1 more power to put on to get the hull missile running at the same time. So I'm just going to go farm around a little bit. Once you arrive, your screen's lit up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools, and they've tried to shut down your engines. Your crew managed to keep them barely operational. You move into attack. Okay. Let's burst laser weapons, and actually burst laser that and Artemis weapons. We're gonna have the Artemis go off second. Okay, it's just to make sure that it's gonna hit. And these guys are resistant to fire, so that doesn't really matter too much. Although we are gonna lose the Artemis, and we're gonna get him out of there. So we can open up this. So we're about to lose our burst laser. And that's not good. Yep, there goes our burst laser. Their weapons are down though. Oh, that's not good. Oh, their weapons are coming back online. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, he can take a little bit of no oxygen. Yeah, we're gonna need 2 people on this. We're gonna put the health up. Yeah, he's fine though. Please don't hit the weapons again. It hit the weapons again. Oh, but it doesn't matter because they're already destroyed, and they didn't fix that one yet. Alright, burst laser. All 3 need to hit, and we'll be fine. Artemis is about to be powered on. There we go. That's good. You come back here. Oh, it missed. Okay. We can take their laser shots, but as long as the Artemis doesn't come back up. And it shouldn't. There we go. So, we don't need you to go back there. You go. I said you back to your shields. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and buy another power bar. There we go. I should have bought another engine bar actually. That's fine. Because then we'll have a power anyway. Okay. They have an Artemis. These low levels, a lot of ships have Artemises. Or Artemi? How would you say that, plural? I'm not sure. So, you make sure they can't dodge. Shields are down. Okay, so they can't dodge is going to hit weapons. Weapons are down. Hit shields. You fix shields. Yeah, that should power itself back up. Right, shields are down. I'm not gonna waste the Artemis or the missile. To be more specific, I don't know how that would be more specific actually. I'm just not having a good day talking so far. And there we go. 21 scrap. We're gonna put 1 into the engines. Take 1 off of that. Just so we have a greater chance at dodging those missiles. And I'm not actually gonna head down to that distress beacon. It's too far down there. Oh, this is pretty easy. Oh, he has an Artemis too. Ships in their Artemis, come on. Alright. I believe the cameras are on fire. Yes, they are. Okay. My guys don't get hurt by fire, so, as long as it doesn't suck all the oxygen out of the room. Alright, now you go down there too. Believe I'm gonna save this scrap. Yeah, I can't buy another power or another weapon level. This is why I don't. Oh, okay. You go there. Actually, you know what? Would probably be easier. No, 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 not you. Leave. Oh, I just wasted so much time in that little goof up. Whatever, there's only one fire left, so you get in there and deal with that. Oh, that was annoying. So your shields, right? Yes, you are. Alright, your shields. Come on, get out of the way. There we go. Your weapons. And we can jump to here, hit the exit, and maybe that one. I'm not sure. Never send any crew over to them. It's just a waste. Unless you have like 8 crew and you're so close to dying, just never do it. Alright, so gonna burst laser weapons. That's gonna shoot about the same time. There's nothing we can really do about that. Except that the AI is stupid. Okay. They shot this off before they shot the ion blast. Well, the ion blast actually shot first, and then they shot that, I believe. But the thing is, the ion is slower than the shooty beam thing, or the laser. Excuse me. The beams are the like pike beam and everything. I wish the AI were just a little bit smarter in that regard. So they can time their weapons. Alright, so neither of these are valuable to us right now. Okay, you do have that, so we can take a damage from this. Unless they don't hit at the right times, which they will, but it missed. Okay, so hit that, make sure that they can't move. And then Artemis weapons. That's not really a good surrender to accept. The reason I'm taking out the cockpit is, wow, how did that hit? It went through a shield and then hit? That's kind of weird. But the reason I'm taking out this before I use the missile most of the time is I don't want that missile to miss, because we do have a lot, but since these are like the 2 main weapons that we have, or that we start out with, that's going to eat through a lot of missiles. So I don't want to have my missiles miss when I don't need them, when I can stop them from missing. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to risk it. Zoltan controlled sector. Let's go this way. I know you gotta go to the Zoltan. I'm not sure if it's the homeworld or not with that stasis pod. We might find it in here, because every time I found it, oh crap. Dang it. I took some damage there, and we can upgrade. But like I was saying, every time I found anything to do with a stasis pod or like an escape pod, it's always been around Nebulas for some reason. And I'm pretty sure it's because, like, when you get it, it says the ship is covered with crystal, like a crystal overlay, and then you can either take something like scrap and weapons or pod. Alright, so we're gonna upgrade here. They've been having a lot of missiles, but I don't know if they're gonna have too much of that anymore. So we're gonna get another shield. And we'll get 2 power bars. Have the shield up and continue through the nebula and hope that we can find that. Oh, I thought we went into another ion storm. So we're gonna try to hit every one of these nebula. Alright, nothing here. That's not a nebula. I believe anything with the little blue circle around it is considered nebula. We don't need fuel, so we're gonna secure the ammunition, and it's a pretty easy ship. Although it does have that beam. Alright, so we're gonna have to be down one for this burst laser. We could take off engine and O2 and get another shield. No, this shield's not gonna be important. We're gonna put one back there and one on Artemis. We're gonna kind of send him closer to the middle since we don't have dodge. Just so he can kind of go around and repair things. The problem is if that beam goes off before my shields come back. But we're gonna hit that. Alright, so that's destroyed. We're gonna hit weapons. This may not turn out as bad as it would have. The cockpit's down, so they can't really charge or get away. Oh, and I just noticed that the reason that's so far like behind the ship is because they are under the same effect as we are, which means that they're under half power as well, which is good. Forgot about that. But now all their weapons are down, so it doesn't really matter. So, okay, R2's already up. You can go back to your little cockpit. And we can jump away. No, we can't. Why can't? Okay. Put 2 on that. And I believe each time, even if I don't get the challenges done to get this ship, I am going to just continue on and see if I can beat the boss. Okay, let me pay attention here. Put up the shields. Put that on engines. You hit that, and you hit that. Actually, we'll let the burst laser shoot first. See, all those missed. Okay, at least that didn't miss. We're gonna want to take that down though. And door controls are out, but that shouldn't matter. Alright, so we're gonna just keep their weapons down. And that should take them out since they can't dodge. So that means you can fix that. There we go. I'm not really liking how this ship's laid out. Like, these guys just move around so slow, and if they need to get from here, down here, they can't just go straight across. They have to come all the way out here, all the way through there to get down there. And that just takes a little extra time. And, you know, like this. He can't just go across. He's got to go all the way out through and around. But that's okay. Oh, I should have went down and then came back up. But the rebels are nowhere to be seen. My search is always hopeless. Oh, there's a store up there. Yeah, I should have went down, but we have the time and the fuel, so it doesn't matter. 8 fuel for a drone part? Yes. We have so much fuel now, and I am happy about that. Now all I have to worry about is upgrading. Attack the ship. Now it doesn't matter what hits what here, because the Zoltans have the super shield, and it's pretty cool about the ship, the Zoltan cruiser that you get, it comes with the super shield, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, that doesn't go through shields, that's good. All that missed, that's wonderful. And now it's just a waiting game until his shields go down. I'm gonna save the Artemis because we're only down, we're down to 18. The weapons won't bother me, so I'm just gonna hit the cockpit and hope that doesn't miss. It didn't miss. There we go. Now let's go for shields. Boop, and then we'll go there, and those three are gonna hit. Now, I've watched some live streams, and I've seen that some people will just shoot their Artemis missile if they have one, even though, like, their burst laser could finish them off, and they'll just shoot their missiles. It's kind of annoying, but, you know. New players kind of don't know what they're doing, and they're just kind of throwing every weapons at them. The nature of the day is rotational. The fever is whatever. Oh, so they don't care about us helping them. They just want to kill us. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of shit before. I probably have. I just haven't seen a lot of it. It's an energy fighter. Yeah, I've seen it. I just don't really remember it. Alright. It doesn't matter what hits where. Alright, so that's down. We're gonna hit that. And it still can't go through our shields, I don't think. So the weapons aren't gonna be a big worry. So we're gonna take down the shields. The only reason I was worried is because I'm trying to get used to how fast these ion cannons shoot, because they stun the shields unless they miss. Yeah, I'll just go for that, doesn't matter. And there we go. 26 scrap. There's a store up here that I want to get to. Ooh, okay. Let's see. They're going to be about 1, 2. We're going to hit. We're going to have to hit these last couple jumps because I'm looking for cloaking. Oh, okay. That didn't work out. I'm looking for cloaking, and I need to get 150 by the time I get to that store, and it doesn't look like I will. Another Zoltan fighter, you two just kind of attack anything. Once I get... If I can't afford the... What is it? I already forgot what it was. The invisibility. Cloaking, there we go, cloaking. Once I get that, or if I can't get that, I'm going to go and get another upgrade for weapons. Alright, no, attack that. And then you attack that. If I destroy weapons, I believe I can do that 4 damage. No, we're not accepting surrender. We need more than that. Okay. Never mind. So now I just gotta wait. Bam, bam, bam. And there we go. 24 scrap. That's a lot better than 14. So we're gonna hit the exit. Sometimes people will be there and they'll give you free stuff, or you can do kind of a help these people out mission. we're gonna fight the ship, just because I know we can take them out. Oh, but they have one of those. So that'll go through my shield unless one of those misses. Actually, two will have to miss for me to not take damage. So we're gonna go right away and hit their weapons. Alright, they only got one shot off, that's good. And it missed. And now their weapons are down. We'll head for the cockpit. Actually, we'll just head for shields. Because they don't have too much evade, it doesn't seem. Oh, but it's powering up its FTL drive. That doesn't matter. We'll destroy it in time. I've only had a handful of ships get away from me when they power up their FTL drives. So, there we go. So we have enough, but we can't jump straight to the store. That kind of sucks. Rebels. Don't like them. But that's the whole point of the game, to pretty much destroy their fleet by killing the flagship. Yeah, spoiler alert. But I'm sure a couple of you guys have seen my first video, so. Alright, you hit there. So that's destroyed, then we can... weapons doesn't matter, so we'll just hit shields. And we'll hit the drone. They probably have a system repair drone. So I want to take that out before it repairs it, and it's repairing it pretty quickly. It's powering up its FTL. I'm not going to surrender, because you can't damage me. And I guess it wasn't a system repair because someone was repairing that anyway. Whatever, doesn't matter. We killed the ship. 32 scrap. Then we're gonna hit this. Ooh, we might have to fight a rebel upgraded fighter. So crew teleporter isn't really gonna be good to us right now. I use crew teleporter pretty much. Oh look, fix all for 38. Perfect. I usually use the crew teleporter for the boss fight, and I'll go in and take out their super huge weapons and then teleport back, so they'll only have, like, say, their drones. Pretty much they'll only have their special ability attacks, like the power surge drones and the power surge weapons. Mantis homeworlds or rebel homeworlds. Either way, we're gonna have to go through a nebula, and either way we're going to get I'm gonna go into the nebula, or the more nebula heavy way, just to see if I can get this. Okay. Might hit equal both ways, but I'm just gonna go to the bottom. Ooh, free stuff. Nice. I'm probably not gonna use drones. Oh, that has a cloak, but it can't do anything to us. So I'm gonna take one off cloak. So we'll just hit that for now. Actually, we're gonna hit cloak because I don't want this battle to take longer than it really has to. I can use an Artemis, but I'm not going to because I don't want to waste it. Alright. I know an Artemis plus the burst laser will work, but again, I just don't want to waste the missiles right now. It's gonna be especially good not wasting missiles now when I get both of the missiles running, or both of the launchers running. Okay, there's a store up there, so we're gonna head probably around. I'm just gonna hit all of the fights that I can to get enough.